can't get comfortable with this hat today. What's going on, everybody? It's Saturday, early evening, here on the Central Time Zone. How's everything sound? Everything good? Can everybody hear me? What's up, Tip? What's up, Jorge? How you doing? 5x5, congratulate, that's good, that's good. I'm glad we're coming in loud and clear, 5x5. For those of you that don't know, 5x5 means also means loud and clear. For some of you that don't know. What's going on, Eric? Look what I did. I trimmed my beard finally. Yo, that shit was getting out of control. That beard was getting out of control. Oh, you did what to your speakers? You, a bolt. What do you mean you messed up a bolt? What's up, Wild Bill? What's going on? What do you mean you messed up a bolt? What does that mean? I don't understand. What'd you do? Now, it's summertime now. I'm going to keep it short, I think. I'm going to try to go back to my, what's that guy's, DJ Khaled look. Because the beard was fun. But the beard was a lot of work, man. The beard was a lot of work. Oh, today's Eric's birthday? Yo, gotta wish him a happy birthday. I don't know if he's watching right now, but if Eric is in the house, happy birthday. What's going on, Gaming Trumper? What's going on, Next Gen? Got the whole RST gang in the house tonight. That's what's up. Where's everybody at? What's your 20? Bro, that's funny right there. Trucker Crespo. Let me give him a wrench. Hold on. Let me give homeboy a wrench. Add moderator. Let me tell everybody that story real quick. Yo. Yo, that shit was funny. So the other day, when me and Jorge were out in San Antonio, we were coming into the elevator. This old lady and her husband were coming out of the elevator. Now picture this, okay? Oh man, hold on. I gotta try. This shit was, I wish the camera was rolling, because me telling the story is gonna do no justice. So we're walking into the elevator, the old lady coming out of the elevator, and I just out of the blue said, "Watch out, be careful, they're everywhere." And she turns around and looks at me with this complete look of despair. And she goes, "Who?" And I'm like, "They're all out there, everybody." "Where?" I'm like, "Everywhere." And the elevator door closes and her face was like this. Bro, she was like, I thought she was going to get back in the elevator, bro. Oh my God. Like they're all out there. It's crazy out there. Be careful. She was freaking out, man. Oh man, it was so funny. It was funny. She was like legit, like scared. I think that would be a good prank. Yo, Jorge, tell me this wouldn't be funny. Next time I come to San Antonio, we need to do a video in the parking garage elevator and just wait for people to come out of the elevator and go into the elevator like all freaked out, like, "Oh my God, get back in the elevator. They're everywhere." That shit would be funny. That would be a good video. I think that would be a good video. I think that would be epic. Dress up as an alien? Now that would be... It would be so cool to get multiple people involved to do a genuine prank video. The problem with that is that nowadays People would probably get offended. Somehow, some way, it would be racist, you know. Speaking of which, speaking of racist, the 42 of you that are in here and only 19 of you have hit the like button, that's racist. Can you hit the like button and stop being racist? Can you all stop being white supremacists, please? Jesus, my God. 43 and only 20. See, that's racist. That's racist. How, you say, how is 47 and only 21 people? That's so racist. It's racist. 50 people. Come on, y'all gotta hit the like button. If you don't hit the like button, it's racist. Seriously. My chin is not that big. Actually, what chin? Oh! I have the typical chubby Italian neck, or lack of neck. But hey, don't hate me because I'm beautiful. What's taking so long for everybody to hit the like button? Do we have that many hate watchers in here? What's going on? Seriously, my goodness. The lack of support tonight. My God, Jesus. I'm doing good, Leonard. I'm doing good. I'm sitting here in Joplin for the night, posted up. I started my day in Amarillo. I'm not sure when I'm coming down to Georgia, but if I do come through Savannah, you will be the first one I call. You will be the first one I call. I didn't shave my beard. I trimmed. See, because if I would have shaved it, if I would have went full razor, my wife, number one, wouldn't have liked it because she likes the beard. No, I haven't heard about Dee's surgery. What's going on? Hope I didn't just walk into a prank myself with that one. Dee's. I knew it! I fucking knew it! I fucking knew it! Son of a bitch! Oh my God! Son of a bitch got me! Son of a bitch! Jeez. What's up, JF Truckers? How we doing, bro? How we doing? Anyway, I started my day in Amarillo, heading to Philadelphia. I have 2 stops, a meat load. I'm on a meat load, Tyson meat load. 2 stops in downtown Philly. Not completely downtown Philly, but the very first stop is gonna be fun. It's one of those where you gotta back in off the road and all that good shit. So the camera will be rolling for that particular stop. It's tight. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be real tight. Yeah, it's gonna be slim pickings up there. But yeah, I'm in Joplin. I'm tired. I mean, I'm not tired, but I'm like, ugh, pretty worn out. Pretty long day. I spent a good, I don't know, fucking 5 hours at Tyson this morning. You know, trying to get the weight right on this truck and trailer situation. Thank God I have a 13,000-pound front axle because they loaded all of the weight on the fucking nose of the trailer. And I'm only 73,000 pounds gross weight. But I'm like 12.9 on my steers, 33.6, almost 33.7 on the drives. And that was with a half a tank of DEF and 3/4 of diesel. How's the train whistle going? The train whistle's doing good. It's, like I said, it's not as loud as I thought it was going to be. But I gotta say, the honest reaction that I get from it is awesome. And the reason why is because normally when you're driving through a town or at a parade or something like that, and you blow some really loud ass air horns, train horns, you scare the shit out of people. The other day when I was coming up out of San Antonio heading towards Amarillo, I drove through a couple of small towns. And the town, I don't know what town it was. It was like right before Lubbock, a couple of towns before Lubbock, and the place was crowded. Everybody was out on the street, and I went and was like, you know what? I want to see what happens. I went and blew the train whistle, and everybody that heard it was like this, like their inner child came out, you know, because it wasn't like, oh my God, what the fuck was that? It was like, hey, do you hear that? It's a train whistle. Is there a train coming? So, yes, it's not loud. Yes, it's not obnoxious, but it's unique. It's unique. And it's starting to grow on me. It's so not even that loud that I'll blow it right here in the parking lot. Nah, I don't want to do that. Nah, because that'll be racist. That would probably, if I blew the train whistle right now, it would probably be racist. Plus, I don't have half as many likes right now in order to blow the train horn. Or the train whistle, excuse me. The next big upgrades coming down the pipe. I would really like to get the lights done underneath. I'll talk about the shirt in a second. I'm most likely going to go with bogey lights again, because they sell a kit that you could do every color in the book. So I want to do a strip of LEDs underneath the bumper, and underneath the tanks, underneath the truck, underneath the back. I want as many lights as I can. And I would love to have them all be multicolored, you know, all that good stuff. So I gotta call Bogey Lights and price it out. Eventually we're gonna do a visor. I'm not sure when. Eventually we're gonna do, most likely we're gonna do bigger exhaust tips. You know, it does me no purpose or justice to do straight pipes, because it won't be loud at all because of the DPF system. Somebody was just asking about a CB radio. I have the Cobra 29. That's you can go to any truck stop and pick one up for like $100, and it'll serve the purpose you need it to serve. If you want, you can go on eBay or go to a CB shop. In my experience, there's a couple of guys on eBay that do a really good job of peaking and tuning, and you can get the colored knobs and shit. This radio is so old, I'm not sure if it's starting to go, but it doesn't have what it used to have. And I got it on eBay a while back, years ago, peaked, tuned, bigger diodes, bigger finals, so that it would, you know, get out further and receive further. And it works great, you know, on a good day, good weather. I could reach out almost, you know, 3 miles maybe. When we were up in Washington with the guys a couple of months ago, or a month ago, doing the Carlisle stuff, I was able to hear and receive about close to 3 miles, depending on the mountains and stuff. So, oh yeah. So let's talk about the power issue. So there's nothing wrong with the engine. There's nothing wrong with the turbos. The problem is the gearing. The truck has got a DD15, 505 horsepower, 1750 torque. Problem is the rear end. The rear end has a 323 gear ratio in it. And that gear ratio, from the research and homework that I've done and the people that I've spoke to, that gear ratio is designed for fuel economy, not for pulling. That was a mistake on Chris's part. No harm, no foul, because this truck, like I said, is not going to be a workhorse much long. I mean, it's going to work, obviously, but it's not designed. It was supposed to be designed to go to Alaska, but it's not going to Alaska. So I'm not worried about it. So going up the hill a little bit slower, having that extra oomph, I'm okay with it. I don't give a shit. I don't care. It's no big deal. It really doesn't matter. But yeah, it's gearing. It's the gears. Not planning on getting an APU because eventually the entire back of the bunk is going to come apart and we're going to have a whole heap of subwoofers back there in the future. At least that's the idea and that's the plan. Yeah, a lot of people say 370, 342s or whatever. There's a lot of different opinions on what gear ratio would be the best fit. And right now, even though the truck is slow as shit on the pull, on torque, I mean, well, it just has no uphill, you know what I mean. But it's getting 7 to 8 miles to the gallon in fuel, right? In fuel economy. So everybody that was all, well, man, you're not going to get any good fuel economy with a hood truck. Bro, we're getting 7s and 8s with this thing. Not doing bad. Not doing bad at all. Yes, 18 speed. Yep, it's got an 18 speed. I don't ever split the lower gears. I've just never had the need. I mean, I've done it a couple times on accident, but I've never had the need to split the lower gears, even with a full load, 80,000 pounds. I've never had the need to split the lower gears. Even climbing those steep-ass grades out in the West. Never had the need to split the lower gears. For those of you that say, oh no, he don't have an 18 speed. Okay, look, the button's down. And look, if I had a 13 speed, the only way that this button would work is if the switch was up. But the switch is down and it moves. So yeah, so for everybody that wanna oh shit, oh god, no! Oh no! I apologize about that. That was a technical difficulty. Yeah, so for everybody that wanted to say, oh, you don't have no 18 speed in there. Yeah, that was totally a sinister move. Jesus, that was a holy cow move. What happened there? Oh, my Lanta. There we go. Let's get that fixed. Let's plug that back in. Oh, yeah. 83 and only 44 likes. Wow. Is it because I shaved my beard? What is it? What's going on, people? Show your support. My goodness. It takes 2 seconds to hit the like button. And for those of you that are on my Patreon right now, thank you very much. I appreciate that. You guys got to see, the video of the bumper and the San Antonio trip, almost 2 days early. So thank you for that. Like I said, anybody, it's only $3 a month, It's just it's an easy way to support the channel, and in return, you get to see the videos before anybody else gets to see them. It's a thank you, Little guy, James was throwing shots at you. Where was he throwing shots at me? Who, Trainer James? Oh, which James? I'm confused. There's I know a lot of Jameses. Which James was throwing shots at me? Oh, James Best? I don't talk to James Best. I know of the name. I know of the guy. I don't know if I've ever spoken to him personally, one-on-one. I know that he's been in many conference calls back in the day with the rest of the gang, But I don't know James Best personally. I did hear this though. I did hear, and I was invited. I don't know what's going on. I haven't been paying attention, so maybe you guys can update me. But like every year, you have Shark Week on Discovery. apparently it's trucking YouTuber drama week, and all of the old cast and crew supposedly are coming out of retirement, meaning Thor is coming out of retirement, Little Dog's coming out of retirement a little bit, I think. I'm not sure if Ike is coming out of retirement, but I was invited. I was invited cordially to get on YouTube and to talk shit about other YouTube truckers. I said no, I don't want nothing to do with it. It's just, I'm out of that realm. You know? Out of that realm. I'll give Gary a wrench. Hold on. Even though Gary doesn't love me like you love me, but that's fine. Gary don't love me. I'll tell you right now. I think I sent Gary a friend request. I don't know if he's ever accepted it, but whatever. What up, John? What's going on? No, like I said before. Thanks, Gary. I appreciate it. Like I said before, it's not an issue with power. It's the gear ratio. They hooked the truck up to the scanner. Everything is where it needs. The only thing that they changed, they turned off progressive shifting, which I don't know what that is. The truck still shifts like it did before, and they turned up the they turned up the rev limiter to 1900 RPM. But I still don't have any, like when I hit a hill, when I hit even a smallest hill, okay, it just falls flat on its face, the truck. It falls flat on its face. No power to pull hills. And that's because of the gear ratio. Yeah, they said that, because on my boost gauge, I could barely hit 30 on my boost gauge, and they said on the scanner, it's reading 34 to 36 PSI. And the reason I'm only seeing 28, 29 is because it's an analog gauge, right? And this is where I say bullshit, okay? Because if my analog gauge of my turbo is wrong, that means all my fucking gauges are wrong then. And they're like, no, well, you know, blah, 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 blah. And I want to talk about this for a minute because, you know, I saw Mark Anthony Storm's video today on how he was having trouble with his dealership that he was at in Nashville. And I'm going to say this, okay? The guy Chance, my sales guy, our sales guy, the RST sales guy at Dodge Freightliner in San Antonio, awesome guy. Awesome group of people down there, really. But, I don't care how favored you are or who you are or how much money you spend with a dealership on trucks. Bro, you're just a number. Oh, it's starting to pour. Windows up. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. You are a number to them. They will rack up billable hours whenever they can. Like I said in the video that I did when I dropped the truck off, I had a bolt missing on the grill and a bolt missing on the chicken lights from the factory. And they charged us for those bolts when they shouldn't have charged us for those bolts. They were supposed to be there from the factory, they weren't. And they charged an arm and a leg for those bolts, which is bullshit. So I don't care what dealership you go to. I don't care what manufacturer, Volvo, Peterbilt, you know, Freightliner. I don't care. They're all the same. They're all cutthroat. Every one of them. Every one of them. Always be prepared when you go to a dealership to just sit there. Bullshit. No, not a rant. No, we're not ranting. We're just stating the facts. So yeah, let's talk about the Hot Rig Apparel Little Guy shirt. It's been a long time coming for me and Hot Rig, but we finally have a truck worthy enough to be on a Hot Rig t-shirt, so to speak. I don't know if you guys saw my Instagram and or Facebook post, but my truck in its present form is on a hot rig design, slated to be on t-shirts here in the next month. They will be available on Hot Rig Apparel's website, which is linked below. Okay, those shirts will be available on Hot Rig's website for sale in about a month, I'm guessing. Now, I'm not sure if they're gonna. I know they're gonna be t-shirts. I'm not sure if they're gonna be hoodies. I'm not sure if they're going to be the Dickies style shirts yet, but I'm hoping that they're going to have a good variety of all of the different stuff that's on the website. So once I know more about it, stay tuned. I'll let you guys know. Oh, man. But anyway. What's going on? That's not the real little dog. There's no way. No. That's not him. That's not him. Nope. Sorry. It's not him. It can't be him. Can't be the real one. Can't be the real one, shipmate. Yeah. But on the shirt, check it out. It's really cool. It's got the truck with the new bumper. Okay. It's got my ship in the background. The ship that I was on in the Navy. And then above that, the American flag. And it's got Hot Rig Apparel on the bottom of it. It's freaking badass. It's amazing. I'll definitely have to sign a few of them at the truck show for sure. For sure. That's for sure. Definitely going to do that. Oh, man. Anyway. But yeah. Good times, great oldies. Man, that's not really you. Stop it. It's not really you. There's no way. Oh, and the Navy, that's what's... Bro, I'm a sailor and a trucker. I got a lot of things wrong with me. A lot of things. How many miles are on the truck? Right now, 38,875 to be exact. Actually, to be exact, 38,875.3. Oh, yeah, Daddy. Oh. Yeah. Bro, it's not you. If it's you, text me right now. You have my number. If that's the real little dog, text me right now and say, hey, that's really me. Because I don't think it's you. I'm 99% sure that that's a troll channel. But that's okay. This, you know, the trolls help this channel out too, you know. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate that. Big Tim's Trucking. I'm just under 1 million miles. Ooh, my goodness. Been driving that joker. Been driving it. Oh. Yeah, I know you're having problems. I know. I know. No, I am not an owner-operator. I am a glorified company driver that does I handle the recruiting department for RSC, and I get to drive this pretty truck and play with it and do whatever I want with it. I was a lease driver. Now I'm a company man with a really, really cool company truck. And, you know, I really love it when people comment and say, oh, that's just a company truck. You don't own that truck. 95% of the guys that talk shit about not owning a truck don't own a truck. Okay? They're still paying off their truck too. Now, if you outright own and have the title in hand, congratulations. Congratulations. Hold on, did he just say, I lost your number? That's impossible because we were texting the other day. See, you just got caught in a lie there, fake little dog. See, you just got caught in a lie. See? We just confirmed. We just confirmed. And yeah, you don't lose people's numbers these days. This isn't the 90s. But yeah, people that own their own truck and have the title, that's great, man. Congratulations. You did it. But Who gives a shit? I still drive the damn thing. No, who the hell is this texting me? That's not Little Dog's number. I have Little Dog's number, and that's not his number. Nope. Text me from your real number. Text me from the real number. Nope. Not buying it. I don't know who that is. That's a 270 number. Where's 270 at? I don't think that's up there in Nevada where he lives. Hold on. Let's look it up. 270. Where's 270 at? I don't know where that's at. I'm trying to remember. Let's look it up. 270 area code. Nope, that's Kentucky. Nope. See, you got caught again. That's Kentucky, bro. It says Commonwealth of Kentucky, area code 270. So, you got caught again, bro. That's 2 lies you got caught in. On the 3rd one, we're booting you. Yeah, you're moving back to Pennsylvania. I can't wait. I can't wait. We're going to be neighbors. Yeah. I love when people try to troll. You got to step your troll game up. I know, Eduardo. I know it's not him. Yeah, you just moved. I know. You quit your job. You sold your house. You moved the family. Just like that. In 2 days since I've talked to you. It's great. People are asking how Jukebox is doing. They always ask how Jukebox is doing. Jukebox is doing good. Jukebox doesn't do any more YouTube videos, hardly ever, because he's concentrating on his radio show. People, if you want to interact with Trucker Jukebox, you must go on his radio show, the Trucker Jukebox Radio Network on Spreaker Radio. That's a free advertisement for Trucker Jukebox, by the way. Little Guy's Tiny Midget Hood. I put myself in the rate to protest all the stickers. You know, I was watching Little Dog's live feed the other day, and he said that my truck looks like an under-sponsored NASCAR. That's some funny shit right there. That's some funny shit. And don't get me wrong, I got a chance to drive Little Dog's W900 at Traveloco. And he, you know, I love it when he says, that damn thing's got all these damn stickers on it. Well, he had his entire W900 covered in a giant artistic naval army. It's a giant sticker all over the whole truck. So, for the guys that say, man, that guy's got all these stupid gay stickers on his truck. I'm not going to get everything airbrushed, number one. And, God, I just love it. I love it. I love it. Smokey Burnouts is asking, do you need a small pecker to drive a truck? I'm going to let you guys handle that one. Which one was Gary, Tim? The 270 number? So, was that Gary's number? I'll have to save it in my Rolodex. Yes, it's a requirement. Gary, was that your number, that 270 number that texted me? If I told you I wanted a sex change, would you believe it? Why would you want to get a sex change? Alright, I'll save your number. I'll text you later. Sex change. God, that's racist. That's racist, right? See, that's racist. That's silly. Copy that. Copy that. Oh, anyway. Can you hear your screaming whistle? Oh yeah, I can hear it. It's just not as screaming as you would think. Bro, it's not you. Oh God, he's still trying. The fake little dog is still trying. Michael Marion wants a blue wrench. Michael, I only give out wrenches to people that I know in person. Now don't throw me on the cross just yet, okay? Because I may have forgotten who the hell you are. but refresh my memory, because I can't just give out wrenches to everybody. Oh, hey, Tim, you know, that's great. $1.99 for the sex change. What am I going to be able to get done with $1.99? Am I going to be able to go to the store and buy a pair of pink panties for $1.99? No, it's not going to happen. Pennywise is asking about the diesel prices going up and how it affects us. Normally what happens when diesel goes up, rates go up to offset the cost of diesel to some extent. If they didn't, you'd have a lot of drivers parking their trucks, basically. So normally what happens with inflation, when the cost of one thing goes up, everything follows suit. As you can see, that's what's going on in our country. If the rates go down, then a lot of people aren't going to be working because they ain't going to be making no money. It happens. It's a roller coaster ride. It happens all the time. Don't make me start with the listen, I don't even have the taser, so you could donate all you want to have me tase myself. I don't have the taser. And, you know, I really thought about it. You know, I thought about the taser videos and the donations I got to tase myself. It's terrible. You guys are terrible. You guys are racist, white supremacist. You guys are mean, paying me to hurt myself. You know, terrible. So terrible. That's so racist. What would have happened if I would have gave myself a heart attack live on video? And then in the news, you would have heard, today in local news, a truck driver live on YouTube kills himself with his own taser. That would have made headline news in the back of the obituaries. Could you imagine, though? Could you imagine? Jeez Louise. Anyway, I pulled a muscle in my damn shoulder today with the landing gear because, yeah, Hotel Jenga. I hurt my shoulder today because, like I said, I was jockeying the weight around on this truck and trailer with the fifth wheel and inch here and inch there and all that landing gear action. I pulled a muscle. It really hurts. But yeah. Oh, yeah. Who am I pulling for now? I'm still with RST. I have a prime trailer under my, underneath my tractor right now. Yeah, the sound of the system in this truck is really nice. It's eventually we will add more subwoofers and more speakers when the time comes. You know, right now we're just putting piece by piece. We're putting it together with, you know, this, that, and the other. Like I said, the next thing I would like to do is the underbody lights, the lights underneath the, you know, the truck and the bumper and all that good stuff. Eventually, I want to get some fenders for the drive axles, drop visor, you know, stuff like that. Just little bits and pieces here and there, bits and pieces. Unfortunately, I can't lower the truck. It would cost more to lower this particular truck because it's on a vocational chassis, number one. It's got the tall rubber on it. And for me to have this thing pancaked out like a Peterbilt or a Kenworth, you know, even with front air ride, it won't be pancaked out. It's sitting too high up from the factory already. I would have to like put like the smallest tires possible on it, and I would have to do serious modifications to the front end to get it to lay frame and lay the bumper on the ground. You know, I would have to put like a 24-inch bumper on the front of this truck and do some serious modifications to get it to lay down like that, because the truck sits up so high, you know, because of the vocational chassis that it's on. So me bagging the front end of this truck is probably never going to happen, even though I would love to have that. But You know, I talked to a lot of guys that have it, that have the bags on the front of the truck, and they say it's nothing but a headache. They wish they would have never done it because it's a lot of shit leaks, and it's a very rough ride for the front of the truck, you know. I mean, I think it looks cool when you're parked, but, you know, you're driving the truck more than anything, so. Yes, bigger stacks would be preferable here in the very near future. Most likely we'll just do the tips on the top, you know, because to change out the whole thing is pointless because, like I said, the truck isn't going to be, the exhaust is not going to be loud. No way, there's no way I'm going to be able to make the truck loud without deleting the DPF system. So probably just do the tips, bigger tips eventually. You know, what else? Like I said, eventually I want to tear that whole bunk apart and do a wall of subwoofers of some kind, of some sort. But that's all in good time. Yes, it's all about the tips. Yes. Yes. Some of us drive more, sit in truck stops. Yeah. Yes, yes. Some of us do. No, we don't have a train horn, Michael. We have a train whistle. A whistle. And if you didn't see the video from the other day, you need to go watch it. Because I set the camera up outside the truck and gave it a good little toot. I didn't give it a honk. I gave it a toot. Yes. A toot. But yeah. Good times. Great oldies. I've seen a couple of Western Stars bagged out, laid on, you know, the front laid out. But, you know, I met up with a guy that I met in, I saw a guy down at the 75 Chrome Shop that had this truck, and it was all the way on the front, the whole, everything was framed out of the bumper. Good evening, Ryobi Tools. You said that the last time, but thank you for the $2. I appreciate that. But he said that it was a lot of cutting and fabricating and to get the truck to lay down on the front like that. And I don't know. I don't know. Just not economically conducive to do that to this truck because it's not a trailer queen. It's not a full-on show truck to where, you know, we need to do that. You know what I mean? We use the truck to work in still, so we have to keep it economically functional, so to speak. Yeah, a lot of work, and it's expensive to lay the front of the truck out. If I had a standard chassis, you know, like you can get a 389 with a standard chassis. You can get a 389 with a vocational chassis. Most Western Stars are on vocational chassis. Most of them. You know, whatever, you know, so having the vocational chassis, it sits up higher automatically. And I have tall rubber on it too, so this truck sits probably a good 2 inches taller than the Volvo sat, you know. Hey, it's your birthday? It's your birthday, Selena? Or Jeremy? Which one am I talking to right now? Because I know Selena got that nice-ass pickup truck for her belated birthday, so I'm guessing it's Jeremy's birthday. And if it's Jeremy's birthday, I want to know what you're getting for your birthday. Are you getting a pickup truck? Or are you getting a motorcycle? Or what are you getting, Jeremy? Happy birthday, Jeremy. Everybody give a happy birthday to Jeremy. He's 48 years old today. 48 years young, I should say. I'm your Huckleberry. Hello, how are you? Welcome to the channel. Appreciate that. I hope Jeremy's getting something cool for his birthday, man. Selena got a brand new Chevy Silverado, right? Was it a Silverado? Or no, was it a Dodge Ram? I can't remember. Shit. I think maybe it was a Dodge Ram. Shit, I'm having a brain fart. No. What was it? Silverado or Ram? Shit, I want to say Silverado. Selena got you a new vape. Can you borrow? He gives me $1. He gives me $2, then it asks me for $1 back. All right. Silverado. There we go. So I thought it was like a gunmetal, silver, grayish Silverado. Really nice with like the trail package or something on it, I think he said. Really good looking truck. Congrats to Selena for getting the truck. Really, really cool. And I do know that you have a, I want to say, what is it, a 7 Series Beamer sitting in the driveway too? Or a 5 Series? That thing's sweet. We need to see you do, whip a few donuts in that thing or something. Do some birthday donuts for us. Take it out to the cul-de-sac or something, an empty parking lot. Do some birthday donuts for us there, Jeremy. I don't know if that car's running or not, but I tell you what, when it's like, I'll be honest, like I would love to buy another motorcycle one day. You know, I'm a big Hayabusa fan, but I don't think with my short, stocky figure that I would look good on a Hayabusa, let alone fit on a Hayabusa. So I'm leaning more towards a Softail Harley of sorts, because my brother has a Softail Classic, white walled out, fishtails, the whole 9. Really great looking bike. And when I started looking at Harleys, I went to the dealership and sat on a Street Glide. I was like, man, that Street Glide is sweet. Problem with my short ass and a Street Glide, a stock, bone stock Street Glide, is my short ass chubby legs won't fit around the tank to reach the pedals, the controls. So the guy was like, yeah, we can fix that for you. We can adjust the seat. We can do this. I'm like, listen, man, if I can't fit on it stock, that means it's going to cost me a lot of money in modifications for me to fit on the bike properly. But when I sat on my brother's bike, my brother's like an inch almost shorter than me, believe it or not. And I fit perfectly on his bike. Perfectly on that bike. And I'm a big fan of lowriders and stuff, and having the white walls and stuff is right up my alley. But a lot of people keep getting killed on motorcycles lately, man. I don't know what's going on. A guy that my dad works with just got killed on a motorcycle a couple of weeks ago in town in Pennsylvania there. Lady wasn't paying attention or something like that. What up, John? Wasn't paying attention and ran into the back of him and fucking killed him. Killed him, put his girlfriend or his wife in a coma. She flipped over and was in a coma. Could you imagine getting into an accident, going into a coma, waking up from your coma, knowing that you killed somebody? So I'm steering away from having a motorcycle for that reason, and because I can't take the entire family on a motorcycle. So having a hot rod is the next best thing, and I've always been a big fan of the 3rd gen Camaros. But when the time comes, I've never had a Mustang before. I've always wanted a Mustang. When the time comes, if it ever comes, I'm going to try to find me a 2002 to 2004 Mustang Cobra Terminator Edition. That's what I want. My buddy Jason had one, and that car was just so fun to drive and so evil. The way they have that supercharger set up on that car, and the way the damn thing whines, oh my god, I love that car. That thing is sweet. And now, since the car is, you know, like damn near 20-something years old, they're not that as expensive anymore, you know? That Mustang Cobra, though, oh my god. He had the 03 SVT Cobra Terminator, and it was black on black. It was modified, had smaller pulley on it. The thing was awesome. I know, but it's a Ford. I know, but when the time comes that I have pocket money for a car, a toy car, we'll have to see what's available on the market. I wouldn't, believe it or not, I wouldn't mind getting my hands on a 1997 Town Car Executive Series. I had one before. It was like a cream colored, like a cream '97 exec series. Oh, and I loved that fucking car. I loved everything about that car. Yeah. Ford Flex. I see that you're getting the Flex. Congratulations to you. Great car. My mom and dad had one. Me personally, I'm in love with the damn Hyundai Palisade for SUVs right now. That every time I go home and I get to drive the car, it's a boatload of fun driving that car. It's a boatload of fun. How do I sign up? How do I sign up for your subscription? I don't even think I have that set up on my YouTube stuff. But if you want to sign up for the Patreon and support the channel, it's only $3 a month. Go to the link down below in the description box. It's like the second link. Go over to Patreon and become a patron for $3 a month. That's going to get you early access to all of the vlogs that we do. I post all of the edited, like right now we're live obviously, but all the edited videos that I do, I post them up on Patreon at least minimum of 24 hours before they go live on YouTube. So as a thank you for supporting the channel for $3 a month, you're going to get to see the videos before anybody else gets to see them, if you want to do that. Also, there's the Teespring. You can buy t-shirts, that I have up there. I have a lot of cool t-shirts on my Teespring. A couple of really cool designs. Ooh, a 94 GT. Yeah. Was that the last year? No. I think 93 was the last year of the Fox body, wasn't it? The 94 is when the SN95 came out, and that 5.0 engine, if I remember correctly, I think it was 94 when the Fox body stopped being made. Or 93 was when the last Fox body was made. I think. I can't remember for sure. But if you're talking about the SN95 5.0, great looking car for its time, don't get me wrong. But the engine, was one of the slowest, shittiest performing 5.0 Mustangs that they ever made. Horrible, horrible engine. Horrible. Horrible. But still, you put a pair of Flowmasters on that Joker and intake, and it was the sweetest sound. It was the sweetest, recognizable sound ever for its time. Nowadays, the Mustangs, the V6 EcoBoost Mustangs, I don't understand. I don't understand. These guys are putting straight pipes on a V6, and it sounds like a fucking Honda Civic. I mean, they're fast, kinda, but they're so loud, and I mean, I like loud and I like obnoxious, but I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that loud ass V6. V8 all day long. All day long. No, the truck didn't get turned up while I was in the shop. The problem we're having with power issue is the fact that the truck is geared wrong. The truck is geared for fuel economy, not for strength, so to speak. So, who's that? When you bring, why you bring up that, what? Why bring up that you want a bike, so scared to ride because something happened to someone? And no, don't get me wrong, I had a bike before. I'm all about, hey, live your life, don't be afraid, get out there and live it up. Problem is I have a family and they can't ride with me. That's the main problem. That's the main issue. And for me to go home on home time and say to my wife and kids, hey, I'm going to be gone for a few hours, and go out riding alone, number one, riding alone sucks. It's like eating dinner alone. We do that enough out here on the road. Going on a motorcycle alone for a few hours just to get your jollies off. I can see if I was with a motorcycle club, going on a ride, or something, that would be fun. But I'd rather have a car. I mean, I'd love to have a motorcycle, don't get me wrong, but I just can't justify going home on home time and then saying, yeah, I'm hitting the road on my motorcycle now. That just won't be right, you know what I'm saying? At least with the car, Mustang, a Camaro, or something like that, maybe an old, anything for that matter. I could throw the whole family in the car. We go to a car show, car event, or whatever, you know. But a motorcycle, you can't do that. Can't do it with a motorcycle. But I would love to have one. I would love to get back. I had a motorcycle for about a year. I had a 1995 Suzuki Katana 600. And a lot of people made fun of me. They said, "Oh, you got a can of tuna." The Katanas were made fun of because, you know, they just weren't that good looking of a bike. You know, when they came out, they were really cool. But after, you know, when the Jigsters, the GSXRs started coming out, they made the Katana just look like shit. But I bought my Katana from a buddy of mine that I worked with at the tint shop. And this thing, it was a 600, had a carburetor on it. It was jetted, had bigger gears in the back. And this thing was a monster for a 600. Okay? I had a buddy of mine that had a Jigster 750. And I would beat him up all day long in my carbureted 600. And I'll never forget, because he got his motorcycle before I got mine. And because I was going to automotive school at the time. He got his motorcycle, and I was like, man, this thing's fucking cool. I want to get one, you know, whatever. And then I got the one that I got, and you know, he was like, "Oh, you got a can of tuna." I'm like, "Yeah," and you know, at the time I was still learning how to ride and everything, you know, and he let me ride his bike one time, and I rode it, and I was like, "Wow, it's fast," you know. Then I got my bike, and I'm like, "I think my bike could beat your bike." And he's like, "There's no way." And bro, my bike, I wasn't able to outrun him, but through like, I don't know, up to like 4th gear, I was running neck and neck with him. And then, but he would slowly start walking away from me in the higher gears. But, shit, I don't know how fast we were going this one day. We were on 95 in between. If anybody knows the area, then you know what I'm talking about. There's a stretch from Palm Beach Gardens to Jupiter. I don't remember the exit number, but from Palm Beach Gardens to Jupiter, in between those exits, there's a really long stretch of nice, flat road. And there's hardly any of the traffic up there. And one day we left school, and we went up there, and we were racing, and I had my shit pegged. Past, like, I was up over 130 miles an hour. Easy. My speedo went to, I think it went to like 140, 160. And my shit was pegged. But I know I wasn't doing 160 because we had a bigger sprocket in the back. Oh no, maybe it was I can't remember. It was small. It was a smaller sprocket in the back. And like I said, the bike was jetted. The carbs were jetted. It had a bigger, the fuel was done, the jets were done, so the bike was, and it had had a short exhaust on it, so the bike was mean. That's all I'm gonna say. And I had fun on it, but I was very risky on the bike. There was a couple of times where I said, "Oh shit, I'm glad to be alive." But yeah, I don't foresee a motorcycle in my future. I probably a hot rod or Arrow or Mustang, I don't know, something. We'll see. That's so far down the road. Who knows? So Jeremy's birthday's today, and he got a new vape. Man, you can tell that he loves his wife. She gets a $40,000 pickup truck, and he gets a $100 mod. Man, that's love right there. It's like the same thing with my wife. My wife got the $60,000 nice ass brand new SUV, the house, the kids, you know. I get to go to work and provide and do the husbandly thing, and I'm proud of it. Don't get me wrong. I'm proud of I'm proud that I can support my family and that my wife doesn't have to work. But yeah, she gets to enjoy it, you know. She's like, "Oh, I'll switch places with you any day. I want to see you take care of the kids." And I'm like, fucking set it up. Go to CDL school. Get your ass out here. Switch it up. Seriously. Oh, the custom safety vest. Yes, that's, where the hell is my safety vest? I'll show you right now. There it is. Custom safety. I don't know if she's still doing it, though. I haven't talked to her in a while. I'll just show you her logo. You can look her up on Facebook, okay? This is what the logo looks like. Savage. Oh, shit. Savage Safety Vests. Look it up on Facebook. Savage Safety. Okay? She did my safety vests for me, okay? She did my safety vests. Okay? She did my safety vests. See how cool they are? All the different things all over it. Savage Safety. Tell her that the little guy sent you. I don't know if she's still doing it, though. I'm not sure. It's been a while. Oh, yeah. What else is going on? No problem there, treasure hauling. No problem. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for you guys. Yeah, she did a whole bunch of different styles of safety vests with whatever you wanted on them, too. You're heading to Washington with a Tyson load. I'm heading to Philly with a Tyson load. Pain in the ass. Like I was saying in the beginning of the video, I spent fucking, you know, almost 5 hours. And then I finally got all the weights right and everything. Thankfully, the place had a scale. And I go to the guard shack, and the guy's like, well, your seal doesn't match what's on the paperwork. You got to go to the office. I get to the office, had to get out of line, had to go to the office. The lady's like, yeah, you're fine. The seals match. I don't know what that guy's talking about. I literally told her, I was like, listen, do me a favor. Call the guy at the guard shack and tell him to stop wasting my time there because I don't want to get back to the guard shack, and I don't want to hear it because the guy was a jerk. So I told her, I was going to call him up. Tell him, because then I had to go back in line. That ate up a whole hour. From the time I waited in line to get to the guard shack, and then for him to tell me to go to the office, and then get back out of line, go to the office, and then get back in line. Whole hour gone. Pain in my ass. Because people don't know how to do their damn job. What else do you guys want to talk about tonight before we get out of here? Anything else exciting? Anything else? Picked up in Boonville. Load was ready. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, there you go. You got lucky with that one. Got lucky with that one. I am gonna vlog the first delivery of this load, which is the 18th, Tuesday morning at 7 a.m. Because I have 2 stops. The first delivery is right in the middle, not like completely in the middle of downtown Philly, but it's on this tight ass little street, man, where you have to back in off the road, and dude, it's gonna be a nightmare. No, it's not going to be a nightmare, but you know how it is when cars are going by. You're trying to back in off the street. It's just going to be nuts. It's going to be nuts. What's going on, Matt Porter? What's going on, bro? What's happening? Yes, I know Eric. Yes, tell him I said hello. I haven't seen him in here in a while. He hasn't watched any of the live feeds in a while. Tell him I said hello. And yes, we talked about Jukebox before. You got to go over to the Trucker Jukebox Radio Network. That's the Trucker Jukebox Radio Network on Spreaker. There's Eric. Holy shit. Somebody said before that it was your birthday today, too, by the way. Is that true, Eric? Is it your birthday today, Eric? Is it your birthing day? Your day of birthage? Oh, he says maybe it's his birthday. Maybe it's his birthday. So now it's a big fucking mystery. Oh my goodness. Holy Toledo. It's a big mystery, Michael. Michael Marion. It's a big mystery, bro. We don't know what's going on. Come on, Matt. Order me the pizza to the Pittston yard. A pizza to the Pittston yard? Bro, they got Uber. Bro, Uber Eats now. Bro, I don't know about in every state, but down in Texas, you can Uber Eats beer and alcohol. You could Uber Eats beer and alcohol in Texas. Isn't that gangster? That's awesome. Dodge Durango review. I don't have a Dodge Durango. No. And look, there it is. He says it's his birthday. Well, happy birthday, Mr. Eric Salas, Mr. Bossman Trucker himself. Happy birthday, my friend. Eric Salas has been a longtime fan of the channel since back in the very early beginning. Eric Salas has got to be probably, he's one of the very first subscribers that I met in person way back in the day when I first started out with Raven Transport. I met Eric in Greensboro, North Carolina. I remember I pulled off into some parking lots, and yeah, this is where I'm at. And he came and said hello. Eric's good people. He's got a YouTube channel. Go check it out. Bossman Trucker. Go check it out. Oh. Anyway, Eric, put up a link to your channel in the thing here. Put up a link to your channel real quick so everybody can go over there and subscribe. Do that. Do it now. Do it now. It looks like Ike Stevens went live doing a retirement party day, #1. It looks like he had a roundtable call-in. He went live he was live 27 minutes ago doing a retirement party day #1. Go check that video out on Bonehead Truckers. Yeah, Ike's been driving for a fucking long time. Bro, pizza, listen, why do I have to order pizza from Joplin, Missouri to Pittston? I don't understand. All you gotta do is go to your channel and hit the share button and copy the link and then paste it. Copy paste. Trucker Steve was one of the first. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Yes, he was one of the very first. Yep. And I followed his channel. I followed Big Cat Trucker. I followed Your Boy E the Trucker. I followed Jerry Ott from Big Rig Talk. Those were like the old school, like OG originals. You guys are at the terminal. Go inside and get food. The cafe is open. What are you talking about? I was going to go, I'm in Joplin. I was going to go all the way to Springfield to go to the terminal. It's closed. Why? Why is it closed? I appreciate that, Eric. Yeah. I've been around. I mean, Jesus, if you think about it. Oh, it closes at 7? Jesus, that sucks. That's silly. That's silly. Very silly. Yeah, I've been, my channel, I don't know, sometimes I think about it, I'm like, wow, I'm actually an OG, technically an OG YouTuber as well. Channel started at the end of 2012. Holy cow. My channel started in October of 2012. Listen, for all of you guys that haven't been on the channel that long, I really encourage you to go back. Go back to the beginning, where it all started. Just rummage through some random videos that are on there, because there's a ton of videos. Ton of videos, dude. From when I first started up until now. The channel's been here that long. And the thing, I pride myself in this is because there's a lot of YouTubers that started back when I started that aren't around anymore. I've been in the game and I've stayed in the game, and the trolls haven't run me off yet, Yes, the rape van. Yes. See, you guys, that's OG. Yes. Yes, with the little steering wheel, yes. That was, you know, when I first started trucking. Believe it or not, listen to this shit. I don't even remember what year. I think it was like a 94 Dodge van. Okay, dual paint job with a little mini lowrider steering wheel in it. It had a giant Ford Econoline front seat in it. Big captain's chair. I loved that. They had 20s on it. I loved that van. Man. That van was supposed to be an audio build. That never happened. I was driving that van from Boca Raton, Florida to Orlando to go to Roadmasters. Yes, and the transmission blew. I didn't do a video about it, obviously, but picture me halfway in between Boca and Orlando, and the torque converter starts going out on you on the turnpike. Yeah, I was doing like 40 mile an hour on the turnpike, got off the exit to I-4. They just kept getting slower and slower. Oh man, that transmission, the torque converter went out. It was all messed up. All messed up. Yes, Ike, post a link to the video in the chat here. I see that you just texted me. I just talked about your video and stuff. Post a link to your video. Shit, I don't know. I can't do it from my end, but yeah, if you want to watch Ike's retirement party day number 1, I'm not sure what goes on in that video, but it's an hour and a half long. Like I said the other day, Ike is retiring from truck driving. I'm not sure what he's going to do in his retirement. You know, I know that his YouTube channel is killing it now. You know, and I really hate, my hat is off to him. Really, seriously. You know, the YouTube game is harder now than it ever was. And Ike's been around a long time too in the YouTube game, and he knows, you know, having a viral video, you know, is like, oh my god, that's great. You know, having a couple 100,000 views on a video is great, you know, once in a blue moon, you know. I mean, my channel doesn't do that. I mean, I've got almost 70,000 subscribers, but I don't get that many views. But Ike over here had his channel for all these years and was just like the rest of us, you know, a couple thousand views, you know, this, that, all the vlogs, all the different things. And then out of nowhere, starts making fun of other drivers' mishaps and whatnot, and kills it. Who would have thunk it? My hat's off to him, because he's got like, I don't know, let's take a look at his channel real quick. He has 92.5 thousand subscribers. 92, yes. He's at 92, and damn near every bonehead trucker video that he does has thousands, almost 100, like I'm looking right now. 3 days ago, 72,000 views. 1 week ago, 98,000 views. 2 weeks ago, 62,000. 2 weeks ago, 127,000 views. That 308, man, yo, he's killing, man. And, you know, people are like, oh man, aren't you jealous of Ike Stevens? Oh. No, I'm not jealous. I mean, dude, the guy fell in, look, it's not about luck. It's not about having great content. It's not about having the best camera gear, all that stuff. It doesn't matter. It's about falling into a groove, okay, and blowing up, and then being able. The trick is being able to maintain and ride the wave, and that's what he's doing right now. It's kind of like racing. You slip into that stream, right? You know, get into the groove, the slipstream, and you gotta stay in the stream. You gotta stay on the wave. And that's what he's doing right now. And a lot of people, look, I'll be honest, you know, a lot of people, you know, look at his videos and say, oh man, he's just making fun of people. He's portraying the wrong image. You know, he's not getting out to help people. But let me tell you something. If I saw, when even in situations where I've seen drivers struggling to back in, If I don't see anybody out there helping that driver to back in and I'm sitting here in this front seat, I get out and help. I've done it many times. But his videos aren't about that. His videos are footage from other people that they send him the footage, and then he commentates, narrates over it, and it's a hit. Even if you hate the guy, even if you disagree with what the video is about, it's hard not to watch it because human nature, you want to see people fuck up. It's who we are as human beings. And you know what? Like I said before, my hat's off to him. Because some of the shit's funny. Some of the shit's fucking hilarious. Some of it's like, holy shit, how did that guy do, you know? But yeah, that's Ike Stevens. Go check out his channel, Bonehead Truckers of the Week. He's killing it. He's going to get that damn play button before you know it. But yeah, he's retiring from trucking. I'm not sure what he's going to do with his life. Who knows? But he's been driving long enough to retire, so I give him credit. But what else? What else? But yeah, we were talking about Ike before, Will, Little Dog, Thor. Like I said, I was cordially invited to the YouTube drama of the week. And supposedly, you know, you got Thor and Little Dog, and I don't know who else is involved. I know James Hensley's name was brought up. That they were going to start doing videos again, talking shit about each other. But, you know, like I said, I was cordially invited. I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't want nothing to do with the drama. Matt, you should wear flip-flops and send him a video. You know, I'm sorry, but Ike Stevens has plenty of footage of me doing goofy shit, dancing around and at the truck show and shit. I'll never forget the first time I met Ike Stevens was at GATS in 2016 or 2017. First time we met Ike, me and Little Dog met Ike Stevens. And Ike Stevens took his camera up and me and Will were just sitting there dancing, acting silly, you know. So I know he's got some footage. I know Ike Stevens has footage. I know it. What else? I don't know. I I really don't know. But anyway, holy shit, we've been on here over an hour now, so we're gonna get out of here. Stay tuned for a what might possibly be an interesting backing video in Philadelphia in a couple days. I don't know. It might be easy. You know, I looked at the street view of the area where I gotta go, and it looks pretty tight. But if there's no cars and stuff coming, it should be breeze. Should be a breeze. Should be a breeze. You know, I should send Ike that I took a video clip, and we talked about it a couple of weeks ago, where the guy was pissing. The guy that got out of his pickup truck with the RV, remember that? The guy got out of his pickup truck with the RV in the truck stop and walked next to my truck and peed. I gotta send him that clip. I gotta find that clip and send it to him. That would be good for Bonehead Truckers. The guy was driving in a pickup truck with an RV on the back of his fifth wheel there, you know, the pickup truck deal. And he said, you know what, I'm gonna stop my pickup truck right here, and I'm gonna walk next to this guy's truck, even though he's sitting right there, he's watching me, and I'm gonna pee right next to his truck. That's what the guy did. Here, hold on. Let me go back. Hold on. Show you guys. Go back. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me find it. Stand by. Yeah, here it is, right here. It was on March 5th. Check it out. March 5th. I use it as the thumbnail. This fucking guy. It was on March 5th. The guy was just pissing next to my truck. Just pissing it up. Unbelievable. So yeah, good times. Anyway. I'm gonna get out of here. It is 9 o'clock already. Holy cow. I'm gonna try to get up early tomorrow and get down the road. I'm not sure if I can park overnight at this place in Philadelphia. I doubt it. So I'm gonna have to stay in Harrisburg probably, and then get up early in the morning and get down into Philly, which is gonna suck. I'm not looking forward to it, but it is what it is. I'm not going to Alaska, not in this truck at least. Nope, not happening, so don't look forward to it. So, but yeah, like I said, if you want to help support the channel, link below, $3 a month. You get early access to the videos. Also, the link for the t-shirts if you guys haven't gotten t-shirts yet. Also, stay tuned. We are now officially on a Hot Rig Apparel t-shirt. We have this truck with the new bumper on a t-shirt. Go on my Instagram, look at the picture. The t-shirt will be available in about a month or so on Hot Rig Apparel's website. Mason, no, we didn't have a power issue. It's a gearing issue. This truck is geared for fuel economy, not for power. So that's where the problem is. She gets about 7 to 8 miles to the gallon at about 70 miles an hour. But when it comes to pulling hills, this truck doesn't like it. So, but anyway, that's about it from me. Saturday night here in Joplin. Y'all be safe. Stay out of trouble and stay tuned for more. No, I'm not going to research it. You know, the Freightliner dealership said that they would possibly be willing to change out the gears in the rear end for me. But like I said, this truck is going to be more geared towards being a show truck, a company recruiting tools thing type deal. So I'm not worried about it being stronger for the hills. It's not that big of a deal. But thanks everybody for coming in tonight, hanging out. Happy birthday to Eric. Happy birthday to Jeremy. Y'all be safe. Stay tuned for the next one. Check out the links below, and we'll see you later. We're out of here.